Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing Cassio mid lane versus a Talia this game. Haven't played that much Cassio very recently, but I used to play her quite a bit. I mean, she's very good at dueling and kiting people and having extreme burst, but also consistent damage with her poison. So if you're completely new to Cass, basically the playstyle is your Q and your W are poison. When people are poisoned, your E does bonus damage, and it's a very low cooldown, so you kind of spam it. It's like a machine gun. And then you have a stun on your ultimate as well. Playing versus Talia, also I'll just have the runes on the screen if you guys are curious what I'm taking. Should be, I think, not that difficult. Talia early on still not really much of a lane bully. They kind of removed that identity. She's more of a scaling champion. I think our main goal is to not mess up because we don't have TP, firstly, so she has TP advantage. And also to not die to a gank, I hope. Because Rek'Sai ganks are extremely dangerous for a champion like me. But if we can somehow put down our W, which grounds people so they can't dash or flash, if he ever jumps in at me, a lot of times they're going to flash on top of you, the Rek'Sai will. If we actually counter that by putting it on top of them, then we actually can keep ourselves safe without burning flash, which is really sick. So, oh wow, she actually managed to weave that around. That was really well played by her. That's okay though. We'll just get level 2 advantage and then look what we can do. Just Q, back away. Just auto-weaving these creeps so we have an easier time shoving it out. When you last hit creeps with your E, you get refunded the full mana. So, makes it very easy to CS well and kind of fast as well. So, it's a very good thing to do to learn how to just see when they're low enough to be killed. Now, if you mess up the creep, it does cost mana, so you want to really not mess it up. Get used to doing it correctly. When things are poisoned, it takes bonus damage, so right here, these creeps are taking a little bit bonus damage because I poisoned them. I'm just trying to get this wave underneath tower. It's kind of odd the way that she's playing. It almost makes me feel like I'm gonna get ganked kind of soon, maybe from top side. I'll put down a ward here that would spot him, and then we can play towards this side, I think, and we can be pretty safe. Just fishing for random Qs occasionally. If one sticks, it does actually deal quite a bit of damage. It does 90 damage, so it's more than just a basic auto attack. It's really quite powerful. And then, if I let this shove towards me, maybe I could make a good wave state for myself. I don't want her to hit me with her, W. So I'm looking to see if I can somehow get her to just miss it, and then I can play aggressive for like 20 seconds because she won't have it anymore. Okay, we see where Rek'Sai is. He's topside, so we're really safe here. We know that we're not going to get ganked anytime soon. I think that the best thing to do is honestly let her shove I don't know why I used that there. Let's just last hit some of these creeps. I want her to shove towards me, and then we maybe can ghost. And if we land a good Q, and run her down, and then maybe get a flash. We probably won't kill her, but we can at least burn something, maybe. But what matters is landing the Q and not running out of mana. And also making sure the wave doesn't crash. If I can land one more, maybe I'll pop Ghost. Although, there's a chance that I get ganked. I also messed up my E there, so I did expend some mana. We're doing fine CS-wise. I'm honestly now scared of Rek'Sai. I mean, beforehand it was super simple because we know where Rek'Sai is. Now we don't. And that's a problem. She also started tier, I didn't even realize that. I mean, Cassio scaling is very good. Your passive is just movement speed, so you don't need to buy boots. Or you're not allowed to buy boots, I should say. So because you can't buy boots, it allows you to buy another item instead, a real item, rather than fixing it on that. Of course, the magic pen from boots is valuable, but Let's just pop our potion here, because we might get into a little scuffle, possibly. She's, like, hard playing towards topside, so it's, like, almost guaranteed that Rek'Sai is just sitting probably behind her, most likely. But I think that we should just let her base. We'll just base with her, most likely. Let's just poison these creeps so we have a little bit of an easier time trying to last hit. Am I going to miss this? No way. Wow, that was embarrassing. Losing a CS of, especially a Cannon on Cassio, is not the best. I should have burned all of my cooldowns, like use my W since I was going to base. My mana pool is actually bigger than it actually shows. Normally when my mana bar is like here, that means you can't really cast that much, but the thing is I had tier, so I actually could use it. We're gonna go first item Leandries this game. Oh man, that is such a big top wave. Yeah, hopefully Graves can collect some of that. I could have also rotated. Dude, he has 16 CS, he's... Oh, I think Talia's gonna grab the kill as well, so it's kind of depressing. A standard combo with Cassiopeia is if we can stun this Talia, we put down our W, which makes it so they can't use any dashes, including flash. And then you just machine gun them down. Sometimes you can kill them even when they have flash by doing that. It's warded. Ouch. Also, when you use your Eon creeps, you get a little bit of HP. It's not too much. I'm getting 2. But Cassio does have healing. You actually heal for 8 when I'm hitting not creeps. And it has an AP ratio, so during the later stages of the game, you actually heal for an okay amount. Okay, we see where they're at. We can start fishing for a little bit of trading. We just need to land a Q. She can play the range game versus me, but we'll see if it will last forever. Wow, that didn't land as well. I don't know how that landed. I saw Graves was nearby, so I immediately went for a flash R. Or R, I should say R flash. Some abilities in the game, you can use abilities and then flash to re-angle them. So that's what I did there. So what I did was, I already had the R mid-channel, and she wasn't able to flash it. It's a super cheesy way to get kills on Cassio, and honestly, I hate dying the way I'm sure that Talia's kind of tilted, because it didn't even look like she was turned around. It only stuns if they're facing you, so if you're turned away, it wouldn't actually stun her there, and she would live. I just really missed another cannon. So it's okay. Let's just base. Wait, is he doing that? Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't base. Alright, I'm taking it, but I'm nervous for my Graves, because if Rek'Sai rotates over with Talia, numbers disadvantage fight. Bot lane's doing very well, although they are even CS, even though MF is 0-3 somehow. Oh, that bubble just barely missed. I just jinxed my bot lane into dying. I should have said nothing. Oh, wait. There's a chance Talia could try to wall off Jinx bot. Also go top and try to dive as well. Wow, this guy's really committing hard for this Garen here. I wonder if I can even, like, possibly rotate to this. What? Where is this guy? He knows that I'm here with Tremors. You're dead? Alright, we lose top tower, but that's okay. Oh. That guy's so gone. I'm surprised that he walked into the brush after seeing somebody die. I wouldn't expect anybody to walk towards the brush afterwards, so I didn't rotate towards him because there's no chance of me killing him, but maybe there was a chance. Hindsight, though. This is gonna end up pretty bad for my bot lane. Maybe. Because Talia's first move. I'm nervous about them. I'm like halfway rotating. If Talia shows mid, I'll go back mid. Okay, she's here. Here I come. Because we're gonna try to help counter this. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anybody else. She did flash away. It's pretty far away now. This is a good attempt. Am I okay? Let's kill her. This person will also die, so it's a 2-for-1. Nice. I mean, I was worth a lot, but we did manage to secure 2 of them. I wanted them to, like, kind of walk a bit closer. I wanted to also get out of tower range before using my ultimate to try to turn. MF did a really good backstep, actually not getting stunned by my ultimate. Otherwise, I probably would have killed both. I also got exhausted, which really sucked, because that delayed the kill on Talia. I mean, if she immediately died, maybe there was a chance of me actually living, because I wouldn't be stuck underneath tower again for a little bit longer. But it's fine. We're getting pretty fed. We're already 4-1. We have our first item. I mean, she has her item too, but my item's more expensive, which means it's better. I really feel like I cannot actually get into this Talia. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. If that guy flashed, I would have just... We got huge damage off on this guy. I had poison on him, so I could just spam my E. That person almost ran into us. There's 5 people mid. We probably don't want to do anything in the meantime. The map is really dark as well. We really need to figure out a way to get vision control down. Alright, cool. They're rotating back bot. Maybe we can start getting vision together, possibly. This person's going to be difficult to actually get on top of. But she is low, and because she's low, that could mean that we could just do Dragon instead. Because if they try to do a fight right now, the Talia is going to be chunked for it. The issue is, can this Jinx also arrive to help us with it? I do it pretty fast, so I'm just going to start it. I mean, I'm sure Graves will come back over to secure it with me. Do an objective together. There's no way that they contest this. It would be so ballsy to do. And then we'll just rotate back mid. She'll get a plate, but that's alright. I mean, I won't be able to stop her. We're not fast enough to stop her. I do have a flash, though. If this lands, it actually tells you. Wait, what? Wow. It was one of those things where you hit somebody with an ability, but their base still goes off. So I popped Ghost to chase her down. When you hit someone with your Q, you actually get movement speed. Only if you land it on a champion, that is. You don't get it for just landing it on creeps. So I was going to chase her down. But I guess not. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, you dashed through it as well. And we're not going to be able to secure a kill onto Rek'Sai either. He knew I was here with Tremor, or wards as well, could be warded. Well, that's kind of sad. The only reason why she even managed to get kills is because she didn't get stopped. I was hoping maybe she would step up further. I don't really have the mana to go for an all-in. Even if I flash on top of her, I think it's just going to be too hard, so I just decided to not do it. The best way to really fight... Oh, she's actually sticking around. The issue is that I'm out of mana. I can Q and E twice. That is the amount of mana that I have. Not really the best. I'm about to level up, which gives a little bit back, I think. Okay, it gave me like 150 mana. Not really that exciting. I actually think that we should just base. I mean, because we're so out of mana, I think it's not even worth sticking around at this point, even if I could maybe stick around for a couple more waves. I'm kind of close to my item. It would have taken like 2 more waves. The downside of my build is, you know, not having that TP, so when we're in this scenario where we're bot lane, I can't TP to join my team, and she can, if she has it, that is. She does right now. So I actually have to be forced to group with my team, but the benefit is I have Ghost when it's up, and I can be faster than her, so... Oh, nice poke. Oh, she's so dead. Nice. Landed a good W on her to slow her down. It does a little bit of slowing, so when she was walking outside, we reapply the poison with our Q. People are only poisoned from your W when they're literally walking inside of it, so if they step out of it, they're no longer poisoned, so you need to reapply your ability. Oh, I might die here. Yeah, I'm definitely dead, I think. But I think they may be secure. They don't even secure. Damn. I don't know why they stepped up over here, but I saw an opportunity to maybe try to get both of them because they looked like they were posturing to maybe go in. So I was like, all right, I'll just immediately flash ulti again. Slowed down the Rek'Sai, but Rek'Sai just instantly kills me because it's Rek'Sai. That's what Rek'Sai does. When Rek'Sai is fed enough, they just 100 to 0 you because they can Prowlers under you and you can't counter it anymore. But I'm pretty happy with that trade. I mean, don't worry about deaths. Deaths happen inside of League of Legends. The world's players that have crazy win rates that are Challenger right now and they're climbing even higher Challenger, like Zhao, who is like the highest rated mid laner, he's almost Challenger with like a really good win rate. If you look up his OP.GG, he dies. Dying is completely normal inside of League of Legends, so it's not really that big of a deal to sometimes make a play happen where it benefits your overall team. Of course, I wasn't planning on dying, but it just happened. Once you have Rylai's, also, you can just start running at people. I bet, like, Rek'Sai is here, huh? Oh, yeah, he is. Kind of. They're, like, near Dragon. If they want to try to dive me, if I place my spells correctly, I'm kind of difficult to kill because they have to get past my W and my ultimate. But the downside, despite being difficult to kill, is it's difficult for me to get on top of people without just beelining it at them. Like, I literally have to just run at them. We're giving the dragon here. I'll try to defend bot. I'm worried about Talia walling me. I'm just gonna let the poison... Nice, it actually secured both. If Talia cuts me off, that'd be really bad. You know what? I can stick around, though. She might think that I based after that, so she might stick around and try to shove it another wave, try to get inside this brush before the minions see me. If she sticks around, we can definitely look for a kill. Now, the problem is, if my teammates get into a skirmish right now, it's 4v5. That is very bad, so hopefully they realize that I am bot and don't get caught out by Talia. And spam pinging that she's missing. This is going to turn into a bad fight, probably. So it says the highest win rate is going for a Rylai's next, so I'm going to go for that. The Rylai's will make it so when you land your Q and your E, you can just run at people and they never can run away. So your consistent damage makes it so you're extremely persistent, but also you deal enough. The biggest threat right now, honestly, is crowd control and Rek'Sai. We haven't been able to get into any crazy skirmishes yet where I'm really able to contribute with my lead, sadly. It's fine. Accidents. What's also scary is that this Rek'Sai has a Edge of Night, so they have a spell shield. So what happens is, if they jump at me... Okay, we'll just ulti. When people are face-checking to even get vision over walls, they don't expect a Cassiopeia to be, like, over the wall. Oh, this lands. We can actually pop Ghost here to probably chase her down because she's so fucking fast. Huh? How come she's so fast? The thing is, with MF, she gets bonus movement speed when she's not in combat, and she can reactivate it, obviously, but I have poison, so it keeps on reapplying, so she keeps coming back into combat. So she doesn't have her strut movement speed. So I thought to myself, yeah, this should be easy. We can easily chase with my ghost, because I'm going to be so much faster. I'm not fast at all. I don't even know why I'm not fast. I can use my W to prevent Rek'Sai from jumping in. This is gonna end up pretty bad, huh? Yeah. I mean, our Braves literally pinged that he doesn't have Smite, so, like, I don't know why we kept DPSing. That's why I was nervous and walked back, because I was like, oh shit, I don't want to accidentally, like, get them to take it. Let's just not use our ultimate here. He's gonna use his ability, but he has no flash. Oh, this MF should also die. I don't even need to use my spell here. We can just Q and auto. Nice, we got like all of their Barons. Really good chase back out. We also were able to save ultimate and flash for another engage for a different time. I have Rylai's as well. Rylai's is kind of inexpensive, so it's pretty easy to get it. I would say that this is like a really big spike point for Cassiopeia. Once you have 3 core, this is where, inside of teamfights, in a front-to-back scenario, is where you shine. Unfortunately, like, their team comp is not really front-to-back, kind of. I mean, it is. They do have to dive, but sometimes they just aren't going to do it, so sometimes it's hard to showcase what a champion can do, because they just won't fight, possibly, right? If Rek'Sai never jumps in, how am I supposed to show how good I am? Oh, wow, the Talia is going hard for, someone, but she got caught out. She was gonna go for the Jinx, most likely. Let's just ulti to keep him locked down. We do have that Rylai, so this should be a pretty good fight, no? Oh, maybe not, wow. They won't turn around to fight us. It is way too ballsy. Yeah. Well played, guys. I should have, I guess, not used my ultimate. I don't know. Using ultimate for the slow isn't that bad. And the damage, obviously. The damage is okay. So I was trying to make it so we could just get the Rek'Sai right there. Wasn't enough, though. I'll come help with this. After I help with the tower, we'll go back to the dragon since that's respawning. And secure that as well. I think I have enough damage. I mean, I definitely would have had enough damage if she helped me with it. Now I'm a bit nervous about doing it. Let's see how fast we do it. It's alright. I mean, it's faster than most mages. It's not really crazy, but it's enough. Our mana is obviously dropping, but that's alright. We'll get it and then leave. Baron's next objective in 3 minutes. I have Ghost for next fight. I'm gonna build a stopwatch. We can go for Death Cap next, if we really want it. That will just give us a lot of damage. Right now, this does 375 every single time I press E. So you can imagine 375 on a 0.5 second cooldown really adds up fast. Oh, this is a kind of a big throw here. My team didn't really respect the reset after taking an objective like Dragon. But I think that we still win, huh? I mean, we're fed enough. If they continue chasing, I wish that the enemy team did. I would have been in such a good position. I think Cassiopeia and some champions like Orianna and things really showcase how strong they are when... Okay, let's just go on this guy. Should be able to kill everybody here. I'm just gonna Zhonya's this. And they're dead, nice. Okay, cool. That was a bad ultimate. I was hoping that they were, like, maybe gonna turn. I mean, they did, right? But, it worked out in the end. As long as you keep on using your poison to hit people, you're going to be dealing a lot. The Rek'Sai tried jumping away. I used the Miasma, so he can't possibly, like, turn on top of me as well. Even just putting down this is huge zone control. It's so powerful. My ultimate is also on a very low cooldown, so... there's a chance that they just face check me here. I could maybe try to pick one with my ultimate. Maybe. Maybe this is bad. There's a chance Rek'Sai comes, but Rek'Sai's bot camps are up, so maybe not. They're probably gonna go to Golems next, so... When Rek'Sai is underground, they can see Tremors, but when they're not underground, they don't know where we're at. So I'm just gonna loop behind because this is gonna give them like a very terrible path. They don't have many angles to go from. We're just trying to cut them. If we can cut them long enough, by the way, this secures Baron for us. Throw down this. They can't use ultimate because ultimate is considered a dash. So we just can secure this. Now the game's like kind of already over, but doing a pick like that during the mid game wins you games. We sat in a brush, waited for jungle to come back. And off of that kill, we could Baron right now if we really wanted to. Like, when it spawns, that is. Because his death timer is too long that they won't even have him when they come back. But, I mean, it is solo queue, and my team also died mid lane somehow. But I could have spam pinged this. I mean, I still can, I guess. I didn't think I would need to because... I don't know. I figured we're in a high enough elo that it doesn't need to be said, but maybe it does. We'll do the Baron. I'm gonna stop spamming my abilities and just go for like Q plus like occasional E's. My Q damage is really high, and I'm just running out of mana, so I'm just not gonna do that again. We secure it. The Rek'Sai is just not even close to being in position, so good secure. We have a Zhonya's Hourglass now, too. Keep us safe from the Rek'Sai. Yeah, it's always impressive. Your Q has a 90% AP ratio. That's something that is more important as the game goes on. It's not really a laning phase thing. Your Q deals a lot. Just landing a Q on somebody is actually kind of game-changing, so... I'm just gonna make it so they can't ult. Oh, wow. He's gonna use W here. He should die, nice. The Janna knocked me away, so I actually was unable to, actually get a good ulti onto Janna there. She somehow died to me, though. They're all dead. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Cassiopeia commentary. Hopefully you learned quite a few things. Didn't really play the early game too much aggressive, but that's mainly because I have a Graves and they have a Rek'Sai. So trying to abuse Taliyah during the early game honestly could have set up disaster. I feel like Rek'Sai probably was hovering mid after that top gank quite a bit, so if I ever played too aggro, I definitely could have really set us behind, so yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary on Cassiopeia. My damage was not the most, but I mean, there was some fights that I didn't get to be a part of, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give me a like if you want to help me out with the algorithm, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching once again, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.